take this. And the reason we asked them to do that, the reason we asked you to do that is because if we bring you the information, it will be so much more valid for you than if you help us get there from here. And then later we can all help each other get there more. But in the very beginning, let's just get there from here. Okay.
He's given me the impression there was something like he got a bang on his head.
Had brain cancer.
It doesn't feel like, it feels like that was the end result. It doesn't feel like that was the beginning of the issues. I feel like that he started out with something that was minor. I feel like his but diagnosis may have been misdiagnosed because he had a minor issue that developed into something that it was beyond reason. Okay? He feels as though he's, it's almost in denial. I get a feeling from him that he had such a strong constitution that it was as though he could beat anything, is what it feels like to me.
Is there a reason that I would see him or somebody else playing pool? Playing pool or going through that motion that like pool would look?
Possibly.
And I'm thinking current. It's like he's giving me something that's happening now so you would know he's around playing pool. I get the impression also with him that he did not put up with any malarkey, that he wanted it straight on, that he wanted truth. And he didn't care how it came out, he wanted truth. He didn't put up with people playing games. That's how that feels to me, like he was a very straightforward man.
Is there a boy with him? I feel like there's a boy. He has the boy.
Is that
The boy is happy with him. There's something, there's some connection together with those two. They have some parallel, and I don't have it for you yet, but there's something very parallel to them. The boy has a real twinkle look, has a twinkled eye. He has a very, very he just wants to make you smile. He just has a smile that's just very, very strong, very, very positive, and very full of life, kind of a look about him. He wants you to know that he's okay. And the thing about it is, we leave here, we become okay again. You know, he's okay, so don't worry about that. And he comes through because, and your father-in-law, it's like your father-in-law wanted you to know that, and that he's got somebody with him. He's going to be just fine. Everything's fine. He's going to grow up with someone of stature, someone of style and grace.
I'm getting impact, what I mean right about impact of some sort, yes. And it feels to me as if this, I'm just going to say it because I got it and it won't go away. It's saying before my time. So it feels like that would be natural if we had a boy. So that's why I didn't want to say that. I get the impression with him that he was absolutely one of the happiest little creatures that ever walked the face of this earth. That this little child lit up everyone's room, that there was no place that he didn't walk into that he didn't light up the room. And it feels like he's telling me that he was a smart cookie. He was a smart cookie. And it feels like it's beyond me telling you that he was a smart cookie. It feels like he had some awards to prove it. That's what he's telling me. I had it hanging on my wall and sitting on my desk. I have awards to prove I was a smart cookie. There's a specific thing coming to me about bullying. I don't know if he was bullied or if he didn't like bullying specifically. Doesn't feel like he was a bully. It doesn't feel anything like that. This was a sweet little spirit, feels to me. But it feels to me like he had a real anger, or he had a real opinion, or he had a real something about bullying. He talked about bullying and the harm it could do.
He feels like he's wanting to have some fun with me, and the fun that I'm seeing is he's got a little snake in his hand. He's doing this with me, trying to scare me, and he's having fun with that. Now I don't know if he could be a little prankster. He had a little streak in him that would kind of, spark him, but it may not be a snake, but it may be some other way that he's playing with me.
Did he have canoe trips? Did he ride in canoes? Why am I seeing a canoe?
I took him for one of his birthdays in Colorado.
He's talking about something that was carved in wood. Something that was carved. Feels like a reference after his passing. Something that you have that was carved that he's referring to. I may misinterpret the material. I feel like it's either wood or soapstone or something that you
I
have.
have a picture of him etched in glass just 2 days ago for his own.
Okay. Would the number 22 or 32 be pertinent in his life?
23.
23. Okay, good. And did he have a sweetheart just before he crossed? Did he have a sweetheart that was kind of not permanent but connected, a sweetheart? And could her name have been Sheila or close Sheila?
Angela.
I just wanted to acknowledge her. So if there's any way that you can touch base with her and she would accept that, please do that. He's wanting to acknowledge her. Maybe just a phone call from you would be fine for her. Just acknowledge her. And again, he gave me chills, so he needs you to touch base with her. He'll feel better if you'll just figure that out. You may have been asking him to come to you. You've maybe have been asking for him to be around you and come to you, and he can't yet. He says you're not ready. And when you're ready, he's right there beside you. And just use this reading to know that he's with you all of the time, and that when you're ready, he'll be there. He'll come, and you'll know that he's there. So just continue to talk out loud to him, and just know that he's loving you from another place, and he'll stand beside you.
Have you experienced a light in the woods? A light in the woods.
It's not really we went camping when we were kids. Lots of fireflies in the woods.
It's more than that. It's a light in the woods. And if you haven't, you may.
Okay, we'll leave that with God's blessing.